Man, I fell to my knees at work today watching this bad boy. I had tears in my eyes. It's just so beautiful. Let's talk about it. First of all, seeing Sakurai brought me so much joy. It gave me the same feeling as watching all of the Smash Bros. Reveals, except I'm even happier. It's Kirby Air Ride, man. I waited 20 years for this. Let's get into Air Riders. First of all, Rider Collection? Are you serious? I remember playing this game as a kid, but you know what? I don't remember ever playing as DDD or Meta Knight. I must have missed out on that as a kid. And listen, you know what? Bringing them back, great choice. Extra characters, incredible. Are you kidding me? Look at them all. There are so many. I can't wait to play all of them. I have a main that I'm going to play. I will show you him in a bit, but not yet. And while we're talking about the different characters, I love that they appear in a similar way to how they did in the Smash Brother reveals. The only complaint I have is that I wish they would have made them a bit more creative with the subtitles. I'm pretty sure all of them said they're here. I feel like they could have done a little bit better on that front. As an example, for Chef Kawasaki, they could have put cooking up a whoopin' or something. What am I even saying right now? That doesn't even make any sense. This is a car racing game, not a fighting game. All of the character choices that I saw were peak. Some good, well-known main characters, some nobodies, politely of course, like Mario Kart World. I'm loving it, and here we go. I am going to be a Starman main for the duration of this game, and no one can stop me. Who do you think you are going to be playing in this game? Now, one thing that I thought was interesting about this was hearing who requested the game. I always thought this would be a pet project for Sakurai, but seeing some of the higher-ups in Nintendo being the ones to request this, I think that's really cool that Nintendo still loves this game as much as we do. I also found it funny that Sakurai was bringing up that Kirby Air Ride is basically the same as Mario Kart, but guess what? It's not. You need like 8 buttons to play Mario Kart. You only need 1 for Kirby Air Ride. And oh my god, this game is gorgeous. I just love it so much. The music, the sounds, it's all familiar but new. While I was watching, I was trying to pinpoint what all the sounds and stuff were, the music where it was in the previous game. I gotta go back and watch it again just to try and pinpoint where everything was. It was wonderful to hear. A few times I was peeking at chat to see what everyone was saying, and there was so many people saying stuff along the lines of, this game is very Smash Run coded, or these menus remind me of Smash Brothers. Brother, Smash Brothers was inspired by this. I understand you're 8 years old, but guess what? This is the original for Smash Run. City Trial. We'll talk about it later. Phenomenal mode. So happy that it's back. Now, truthfully, when he said that a second button was added, I was a little disappointed. I loved the simplicity of only having 1 button, but you know what? If I have to sacrifice a second button to end the 20-year drought of Kirby Air Ride, I think it's probably worth it. And listen, it's only 2 buttons. Rather than the dozens or millions you need for modern games, 2's not that bad. I think it's cool that they're giving the different characters different abilities and different stats to make them unique from each other, but let me be honest, like I said, Starman main, so while it's cool, it's not really going to affect my playstyle, but I guess when I'm in the ring of City Trial with those online, we'll see who comes out on top. We'll see. I know it's gonna be Starman, but we'll see. Something is missing here. I wonder what it could be. I feel like there should be another block filled in here. I don't know. And you know what? I'm happy with all the returning machines, but I love this tank. This one just looks so cool. I can't wait to be Starman rampaging through City Trial on this tank. Now, one thing I'm curious about is how many additional riders there's going to be. I'm not sure how many there were in the direct, I didn't stop to count, but they did say that there are 16 people in City Trial, so I'm hoping there will be at least 16 different characters. Now, I know that there are 4 Kirby recolors, but I would like to see 16 unique characters to play as, at a minimum. And speaking of that, I am very happy that they decided to allow the copy abilities on every single character. They easily could have made it so only Kirby could do the copy abilities, because I mean, that's what he's known for. But if they did that, they would have had to have nerfed the abilities on the map to be basically nothing, that it would not have been fun. So making it so that everyone can copy, while it may be a little strange lore-wise, was the best idea and the best thing they could have done in this scenario. Now, one thing I will say, is that the racing speed seems really fast and hectic, significantly quicker than before, which I think is a good thing because Mario Kart World kind of got slowed down a little bit, it feels like. So having this one be a bit more fast-paced is probably good for comparison's sake. And listen, for newer players, they did add the baby mode. I mean, they added a mode where you can slow the game down a little bit. And listen, it's not that bad. When you compare it to Mario Kart, when they literally give you training wheels so you can't fall off the track, I much prefer slowing the game down than literally making it so you cannot lose. And at this point, they started showing off racetracks, and I looked away. I did not want this to be spoiled. Now, the moment that me and everyone had been waiting for, City Trial is back, and it looks wonderful. I will say, I am a little disappointed about one thing. There is only one map. But listen, when I was a kid, one map was enough. Now there's online play. 16 players? 16 players. 16 players. This is going to be fantastic online. And you know what? The new map, Skya Island, is that what it was called? Skya Island, looks amazing. It has a very similar vibe to the first game's map. It is a little different and it has its own unique quirks like the Coliseum, the underground mall, and the shipwreck in the sea. But I will say, heavily inspired by the original, which is fine. The original was perfect. They just made it bigger and better, it appears. I'm very happy that they did not change the general flow of the gameplay. You still drive around for 5 minutes, pick up all your upgrades, and then go and do your stadiums at the end to see who wins. But I will say, I do wish they made it so you could do multiple stadiums instead of one. I think the idea to vote, to choose which one you want to go into is a good idea, and I find it hilarious that if you were the only person to enter one of the stadiums, you win by default. But I feel like it would have been fun. Maybe there's an option and I didn't see it. I would have loved for them to make it so that you can choose from 5, or you do 5 in a row, and whoever wins the most or places highest in the most of them wins. It kind of feels bad if you're playing and then your cart can't fly and it's a flying mission. So it's nice that you can vote that away, but I would have liked it if I could build a well-rounded cart and win in multiple ways. Wait, what is that? Recolors? Multiple recolors? For all characters? Is there going to be special costumes too and they didn't show it off? The possibilities are endless. I can't wait to see what else there is. At this point, I looked away. I did not want to see the city events. I did not want to see all the stadiums. I cannot let this game get spoiled too much for me. I truly do hope Nintendo allows for DLC in this game so we can get another city trial map, maybe some more racetracks, maybe some more characters. I feel like there will be enough content in the game, but this is at the very beginning of the lifespan. I want this baby going forever. I want this baby running for 7 years. Give me all the maps, all the characters, let me have this. 20 years, give me more. The Switch 2 really feels like the GameCube generation right now. We got an amazing Mario Kart, Kirby Air Riders coming, high quality games like Donkey Kong Bonanza, an interesting take on Pokemon with Legends ZA kind of gives me vibes similar to Coliseum and Gale of Darkness on the GameCube. I just hope Nintendo can keep this up because right now it just feels so good to be playing these games. I don't even know how to describe it. I have never felt so happy with Nintendo games in such a long time. I just really hope they can knock it out of the park and make some amazing Mario parties. Get back to making great Mario sports games. If they can do that, this will literally be the best Nintendo generation. We've got Switch 1 backwards compatibility. We've got amazing games so far in the first year. We still have Metroid Prime 4. We don't know when that's coming out, but that's still coming. Tomodachi Life, that's also going to be coming out for the Switch 2. Rhythm Heaven, there's just so much stuff. And if they can keep up this clip with all these games, this is going to be an insane generation. And wait, November? I can't wait that long. I need this now!